Hey everybody, it's WillBits. We are continuing playing a little bit more of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. I heard about your duel with Marula, Snide, and your punishment. See me in the Hufflepuff common room later this evening. Alright, off to the common room. Does he feel cold in here to you? Mr. Filch has asked him that you will. Be careful. I had Flitwick is teaching us Alohomora soon. Sounds like you already know it. You wanted to see me? Please tell me you did not lose Hufflepuff another 20 house points, Will? I will get more house points. I'm getting more than like everybody else combined right now, so I'll find a way to get our house points back. You had better. Everyone in Hufflepuff is suffering for your poor decisions. You're ruining any chance we have of winning the House Cup. What can I do to make it better? Go to class. Focus on your schoolwork. Do everything in your power to earn more house points. And I know this is difficult for you, but please stay out of trouble. I will try to do that thing. Do better than try. You have flying class, potions class, and charms class today. Get to your classes on time and get Hufflepuff some house points. Okay, so continue to grind points. I understand. Most of those are not ready yet, although apparently potions class is ready straight away. That's pretty nice. What could go wrong? Maybe I should have ground up before going... I should have gone to class before going to class. Yo, dog, I heard you like class. I can't keep track of how many house points you've lost, Hufflepuff. No wonder everyone hates you. Oh, yeah? Look at this. Let's look at the leaderboard. Who's at the top? Oh, me with 72 points. So, who else is getting stuff? You big nerds. Aren't you mad about Marula getting revenge after your duel? I would be. Oh, worried about. Yeah. Nah. Snape's sneering at me even more than usual. Do you think he knows something? Ooh. 8 hours. I just wanted to apologize again for dueling on school grounds, Professor Snape. The only thing I care about less than you is your apology. Bits, sit down. Alright. Potions. Have you told anyone about what Snape and Filch said in the corridor? I did tell Rowan. Yes. Yeah, I told Rowan. You are such an idiot! Thankfully, your little friend is useless and won't ruin my chances of getting inside that room. Why are you after the cursed vaults? It's none of your business. It is my business, because my brother was searching for the cursed vaults. And he failed because you come from a family of failures. Now shut up and pretend to study before Snape hears us talking about the vaults. I'm not gonna pretend to study. I'm gonna actually... You pretend to study. You're stupid. You think you know everything already. But you only know some of the things already. Jeez. Alright. You should stir it 2 more times. Excuse me? Oh no! I don't have enough empathy to help her! I want to help you, Marula! Oh no, I need to spend more time grinding before progressing in these things. Never mind, forget I said anything. Like I would ever remember something you said. You obviously need to stir your potion 2 more times, Miss Snide. Shockingly, Bit's potion appears to be passable. 1 point to Hufflepuff. I would have gotten more if I'd been more helpful. One point? A Skittle? Thank you, Professor Snape. Please don't take points away from me. Dismissed. Okay. We finished that out. The grind is real. But that's taken long enough that everything else is now available. That immediately makes me want to... I should have done Charms class first, I guess. I'm always, like, just behind the curve. As much as I try to bring my points up. I'm gonna go do Charms class. Gotta get through our school day. I'm sorry that I dueled on school grounds, Professor. You promised me you would not cast the first spell, Mr. Bits. I know, Professor. I'm sorry. I didn't cast the first spell! I'm disappointed, but what's done is done. And the headmaster decided to let you remain at Hogwarts. Please take your seat. I can't thank you enough for saving me from Marula, Will. I'm sorry you got in trouble. It's okay, Ben. I'm getting used to it. Well, please let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. Man, I should've friggin'... Eight! Everywhere I go. I don't have enough points. Let this be a lesson to you in your own games. It's beneficial to grind ahead as high as you can basically have the patience for. Don't worry about it. You don't have to help me, Ben. I defended you from Marula because you're my friend. Maybe it's better not to ask for house points. We don't need a reward. It's okay if we don't get the nice things that we want and need. We better focus on our studies. The last thing I need is to upset Professor Flitwick again. Alright, how long is this gonna take? Ooh, another 8 hours. This just wants to eat up my whole day. Whew boy. Alright. Ready, wand? Wait, oh. Did that got it? Yes! Okay. Class number 2 complete! Time for lunch. Yum, 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 yum. That's probably not a thing. We really should do that sometimes.
Well done, Mr. Kappa. You have great skill, but are usually too afraid to even attempt a new spell. Despite your sometimes questionable decision-making, I do believe you have your classmates' best interest at heart, Mr. Bits. 20 points to Hufflepuff.
Yeah!
Keep up the good work. We'll soon be learning the unlocking charm and the knockback jinx.
Thank you. Yes, those both sound very good. Thank you, Professor Flitwick.
Don't thank me. Thank Mr. Copper.
Thanks, Ben.
Of course, Will. Please, let me know if there's ever anything else I can do to help.
That's pretty. The thing I would have asked for was... Wait, did that just drop? Oh, it is neck and neck, folks. We are catching right up here. And honestly, I don't see how it's even close. Just looking at who's in second place. And how, like, I'm almost 10 times their score. But whatever. It's fine. I guess I'm the only one in Hufflepuff getting any points. The only thing we have left to do is earn some house points in flying class. And I guess the goal is for us to get some points up really high so we can get them cruelly taken away. Off we go.
Did you hear Mrs. Norris meow? I could have sworn I heard Mrs. Norris meow. I'm hearing cats everywhere. I'm freaking out a little bit there, Will. Thank you so much for defending me from Marula, Will. You're the bravest person I know. Don't tell anyone what we overheard in that corridor, idiot!
Alright, everybody's just reminding us of the plot.
Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Bits, but you have yet to misbehave in my presence. Keep it that way.
Ooh. Have you come up with a plan for getting into that room, Will? I spent all night devising plans on my own, but I'm skeptical that any of them will be successful. No, I feel like everyone's watching me. Snape, Filch, Hooch, our prefect. I need to act like everything is normal for a while. Just do some grinding. Stop advancing the plot. Everyone's favorite thing. We definitely can't go back until we figure out what to do about Mrs. Norris. I think she's been following me. Hopefully it's because I have chicken in my pocket and not because she recognizes me from the corridor. Why are you, Rowan? Don't worry, Rowan. I'll figure something out. Why are you carrying chicken in your pocket? Eat it or throw it away or put it in the fridge. All right. Our last class of the day. Gotta make sure we're good at all the important things. Good afternoon, class. I hope you're ready to fly. All right. That's got our classes done for the day. A whole bunch of courage. Your flying has greatly improved, Mr. Kana. Thanks, Madam Hooch. I owe it to your great instruction and Will's constant support and tutelage. Huh? What? He's really gone out of his way to help make me an even better student. Is this true, Mr. Bits? Rowan is being modest, I think. No, Rowan doesn't need any help. He's a better student than I'll ever be. I appreciate your humility, Mr. Bits. 20 points to Hufflepuff. Ooh. Keep up the good work. Class dismissed. Oh, that's some good points. That's some opposite of Snape points right there. Thanks, Rowan. You didn't have to say that. It's true, Will. You inspire me to be a better wizard. Besides, I really want Hufflepuff to win the House Cup. Ha ha ha. Stacking the deck, huh, Rowan? Well, that sure was a whole bunch of classes. Are we in first place? Oh, this won't end well. We're in first place by exactly 1 point? I am suspicious. I am suspicious of that, for sure. Who? Where? What? Why haven't I made that joke yet? Let's meet later in the Great Hall and talk about how to get inside the locked room, Will. Okay, we'll just send that letter sitting around so somebody else can see it. Why not? What's going on in the Great Hall? He's just standing in the middle. Hey! That's my best friend! There you are. I hear you've been busy excelling in class and earning house points for Hufflepuff. You're the one who got me points in flying class. Not only have people been helping me get house points, but I came up with a plan to get in the room Mrs. Norris is guarding. It turns out she's a cat, and we can just not care about her. It's a cat! I mean, I know it's a magic school, but, like, it's still just a cat. Brilliant, what's your plan? First, we need to get past Mrs. Norris. If we give her a sleeping draught, it will knock her out just long enough to let us by. Second, we need a way to get inside the door. The unlocking charm, Alohomora, should do the trick. Third, we need to learn the knockback jinx, Flipindo. It'll help us escape if we get trapped inside the room, like with the devil's snare. We can flip over the entire giant thing of vines. Why not? Flitwick is about to teach Flipindo, but if you ask Snape to help you make a sleeping draught, he'll get suspicious. I'm gonna ask Penny Haywood. Penny Haywood? She's the most popular girl in our year. If not in all of Hogwarts. If not in all the world. If not in, well, it's in my locker. She's the most popular girl in my locker. I have pictures of Penny Haywood in my locker. She offered to help me if I ever needed anything, and she said she's pretty good with potions. She's being modest. If anyone in our year knows how to brew a sleeping draught, it's her. What about Filch? I was inspired by your love of research and decided to do some of my own research on Filch. I think I can throw him off our trail. There's one more thing. What? I think we'll need a third person to pull this off. Who else do you want to bring? As much as I feel like we want to be careful about how much we bring Penny into the fold, she's also a third Hufflepuff. I think we should bring another. I think Ben is maybe our third person in here. I know that's a little dude heavy. There's 3 boys, but we don't know Penny very well. And Ben, while a bit of a scaredy cat, I think is I'm not as worried about him being loyal. Let's go for Ben. Ben Copper. I trust him as much as I trust you, and Flitwick says he's gifted in charms. I like Ben too, but I mean, he's a coward. I think he's braver than he knows. If we give him a chance, he'll prove it. Well, I suppose he is a Gryffindor, so he should be brave. I'll honestly be shocked if you can convince him to go. Honestly, he just told the hat he wanted to be in Gryffindor.
Well, you sure? You're quite the coward.
Please, let them think I'm brave. Oh, put me in Gryffindor.
I don't care, I'm a hat.
Good luck, Will. Just let me know when you're ready to execute the plan. Alright, we're gonna execute the plan. When do we do? Oh, okay. Ooh, I need level 10, level 9, and I can't start that for 8 hours. So, that's definitely me done for the night. There will be a bit of a grind before we progress. How far off are we from those goals? Pretty far. This is definitely the game saying, hey, slow your roll. Give everybody else a chance to catch up. Alright. Grinding we do. Oh, hello. Didn't expect an owl out here. Hey there, fellow Hufflepuff. I am sure you're hard at work. But see me in the Great Hall when you have a chance. Again? You're a Hufflepuff. There's a Hufflepuff quest. Okay, I'll talk about it. For shuffle, my Puffle. Why haven't you been spending more time in the Hufflepuff common room? I have been too busy. I've been too busy dealing with danger, looking for clues about my brother, and trying to keep up with my studies. Well, you really should spend more time with your fellow Hufflepuffs. Your house is like your family at Hogwarts. We're here to help each other with our problems. You're right, Rowan. I should be spending more time in the Hufflepuff common room. Brilliant! There's a house meeting later for everyone to talk about the best ways to help each other and Professor Sprout in Herbology class. Oh. I think I'll suggest removing the venomous tentacula. Herbology would be even more fun if we didn't have to worry about being murdered by a plant. That seems like most magical plants, though. They're kind of murdery. Kind of murdersome. Alright. We can go right now. Meet them in the common room. Let's hang out. I'm the only one not wearing yellow. Oh, I should buy some clothes as well. Let's look at that. We've got access to everything now. There's a cool tooth necklace, like a basilisk fang. It doesn't say what it actually is. There's a golden snitch, which is premium, and I haven't spent any money yet. Or there's this. There's this cool thing. I don't know how I feel about gold chains. I think the black shoes offend me least. Can I afford those? 1,200. Oh yeah, I got mad cash. I got mad cash. I think maybe the yellow. I'm not crazy about this shirt, but these are white, black, red, or brown. This is Hufflepuffy. If I'm gonna meet my other Hufflepuffs, maybe a watch. That's nice. Oh, this is also expensive, but this is kind of like Apollo Justice's like lie detecting bracelet. When he feels it tighten, he knows someone's lying to him. That's the wrong game, kids. How much does all this cost? 6,800. We are flush with cash. Let's get it. Yeah, we look great. We are mad mega style. And then the venomous tentacula picked up a pot with its tendrily brambly things and threw it at Professor Sprout. I was gonna suggest getting rid of that plant. What happened next? She drew a wand and blasted the pot out of the air. Pieces went everywhere. Merlin's beard. I knew our head of house was pleasant, helpful, and hardworking, but I've never seen her do anything like that. Sit down, Will. You're missing the most amazing Professor Sprout stories. She's helped us so many times, I guess. The least we can do is talk about ways to help her and our fellow Hufflepuffs in Herbology. Alright, sure. Oh, okay, that's a energy task, so we will not be starting that just yet. So, this one time... Alright, with only 3 hours, we might be able to get through this. We'll see how many click-ins it takes. I don't know, that's exactly long enough that you probably won't have enough fuel to do it at one time. It's a true story. Yep, all of those things that I said. Oh, Jane. We're best friends now, you and me. Jane. There are a lot of good ideas about how to help Professor Sprout and our fellow Hufflepuffs in Herbology class. Who can help us choose the best one? This is like the whatchamacallit. Yes, I can help. I have an idea. It'll require a lot of hard work and may take some time, but I'm confident we can do it. If we work together... I think we should pair up and each take turns cleaning up the Herbology classroom at the end of each day. Professor Sprout always does all that work herself, but it'd be nice to give her a break by taking care of it for her. It'd be a lot of work, but if we take turns and help each other, it'll be fair and fun for everyone, and it's only a little bit crappy, like maybe once every couple of weeks. It's not bad. Wonderful idea, Will. Thank you. I'm glad that I had it. Hufflepuffs aren't afraid of a little hard work, and cleaning the Herbology classroom will help everyone. You really are a Hufflepuff, through and through. I'll definitely be asking for your help next time we have a problem. I told you should hang out in the common room more often, Will. Something tells me you're going to be the star of Hufflepuff. All right. Hufflepuff Adventure. That's kinda nice. Oh, and we're not greeted with an owl of any kind. So, all right. I guess the big trick now is I could go ahead and brew a sleeping draught. But because I've been failing so many things, I feel like now is the time to grind up these stats a little bit. Just because, as you may notice, I actually have... I was supposed to level up when I had 7,050 experience, and I have over 9,000! So I've stopped leveling, but I'm still accruing experience, so maybe when they turn on the leveling mechanic again, maybe I'll jettison past that point. But there definitely seems to be a bit of a artificial wall in place right now for people who maybe are playing the game a little early and getting a little ahead of the curve, so they're gonna try to slow me down. Fair enough. I understand. So I'm gonna grind a little bit. Wow, so like a week later, I've been grinding while doing day job stuff, and I am up to 999 on our pretty traffic lights. It's blue, not green, but yeah. And that's still not quite enough to do all of the things, but I figure I'd progress. We can do 2 of them, and I'm hoping that brewing a sleeping draught will give us enough knowledge to actually have enough to at least progress. If there are any stretch goals above and beyond of stuff, I'm about to fail them. Oh, hello. Who? Oh, that's right. We're being helped.
Well, if it isn't the hero of Hogwarts.
You can... I like when you call me that, Penny. Thank you for agreeing to help me brew a sleeping draught. I hope that you... I don't know why you know how to make those.
My pleasure. People always come to me for gossip, so it's refreshing when someone recognizes my skill with potions. Why do you need me to help you brew a sleeping draught?
To knock out Mrs. Norris. Snape won't help me. I just love potions. I feel like we're gonna say, I think honesty, I feel like I want to tell her that it's because of Mrs. Norris, because that's not tremendously suspicious in and of itself. I just love potions. It laughs me, but we're gonna say to knock out Miss Norris. Miss Norris is guarding a locked room that I want to enter, so I need her to take a little nap. We're coming out with it.
Exciting. Don't worry, Will. Your secret is safe with me.
I don't know why that's in bold. It makes me think that it isn't actually safe with you. I immediately assume the opposite of it because you've emphasized it. Why isn't Snape here? He lost our defense against the dark arts, Professor. Snape is campaigning to Dumbledore even though the position is cursed. Rumor is he's not going to get it. I feel like I didn't learn anything in Defense Against the Dark Arts this year because we haven't taken that class. So how would we have learned that in a class we didn't take? Well, you're about to learn something about potions right now. All right, potions time. It's a 5-hour task. Let's do it. The potion changed color. That means something. Oh, I guess we'll do this one. Overkill, probably. New potion learned. Sleeping draught. Draught? A drought. We'll call it a drought. Impressive potioneering, Will. The sleeping draught could knock a Romanian longhorn on its tail. I assume that's a cow. But it's from Romania, so it's a magic cow. Thanks, Penny. I owe you one. It's the least I can do for the hero who stopped Marula Snide from bullying everyone. Good luck, Will. I can't wait to hear what happens. Yeah, did that level us up? Did we get some knowledge for learning things? Ooh, that may not have been enough. Oh, it was exactly enough. It was exactly enough. We went over by only 10 points. All right, that'll work. We're gonna push through just because I want this stuff up. So now we can do all of the things. I guess these are both charms classes. Alohomora appeals to me more, but we're gonna have to learn both of them. Are you planning something, Will? You look like you're planning something. You look like something big is coming. Like something way more interesting is gonna happen in the episode after this one. With finally learning a spell I don't find terrifying. I heard Penny Haywood talking about you, Will. All good things, of course. A little too good. A little suspiciously good. A little bit kind of thinking you may have given her money. Oh, Rowan, I don't have any money. 3 hours? Hey! I can actually finish this in like a reasonable amount of time. I love it. How's your plan for getting into the locked room going, Will? Good. Even better after Flitwick teaches us the unlocking charm. Are you ready to go once everything is in place? I've done every possible thing I could think of to prepare. Literally every single possible thing. I even made a list.
Today you'll learn the unlocking charm, Alohomora. It's the very best spell when a wizard forgets his keys.
We know that's not what it's for. It's not for unlocking things we have keys to. It's for everything else.
Come to think of it, with Alohomora, why would a wizard even need keys?
A discussion for another day, I suppose. Wands up, everyone. Obviously, you would have magical locks because regular keys are not going to cut it. But okay, doing some of this. Clicking the buttons, asking the questions. Questions will be asked only to be destroyed by answers. Alohomora. Wait, hold on. Yes. It looks like the number 4. The combination was 4. Turns out every lock has a combination of 4. If you ever forget your luggage combo, just put a 4 in there. That's the magic number. Schoolhouse Rock would have you believe 3 was the magic number. It was all a clever ruse by wizards, so you wouldn't know. It's actually 4.
Well done. You've successfully unlocked another piece of knowledge at Hogwarts.
And I'm one step closer to unlocking that door. Dun 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 dun. We're gonna get through that door. Is that a vault door or is it a different door? Oh, and since our energy just increased, Just gotta level up so we can actually go straight to the other thing. Yeah! Alright, all we have left to gather before we're prepared for our door quest is learning Flipindo, also in Charms class, so we're just gonna walk right back into the place we just left. Those keeps walking in and out of his office every few seconds. He's as strange as he is scary.
Today's lesson is especially dangerous. I might get flipped on my face. I don't quite appreciate it.
How things go with the plan, Will? I don't know, Rowan. But the same as they were, like, 3 seconds ago last time we talked about it. Let's knock it out.
You are excused from today's lesson, Mr. Bits.
No, I worked very hard to be in today's lesson, and I would like to learn today's lesson, and I would like, please no? Oh no,
Why? Today's spell is the Knockback, jinx. It is sometimes used in dueling and can be incredibly painful to its victim. Given your history, I think it's best to not teach you another dueling spell at this time.
What? Okay. Yes, I dueled. I told you that I was only going to use it in self-defense. And then she attacked me first, and I used it in self-defense. So, do we agree with him? Because we have to learn that. We gotta learn this spell. We gotta learn this spell. What if we try to say, I've learned my lesson. I'm sorry. Mea culpa. But this is important for my education. I already apologized and lost house points for dueling, Professor. Trust me, I've learned my lesson.
Fair enough. I hope you don't disappoint me again, Mr. Bits. Please take your seat.
Oh, Flitwick, you old softy. I wonder what would have happened if you'd said, you're right, I guess I just won't learn this and progress in the game. How would they kind of but thou must me back into it?
Today we will be learning the Knockback, jinx, an excellent spell for pushing things out of the way. Things being people. Let's begin.
It's the shoving spell for shoving folks around. Nothing like reading books about shoving. Shoving books in our mouth. Shoving books in other people's mouth. Eating the books. Forcibly and intentionally. It's a real Reader's Digest. I'm sorry. I apologize. I deserve every boo that I'm getting for that one. Okay. This is quite the impressive, looks like kind of a, like a 8th note rest, sort of, just. Flipindo! New spell learned. That's what it's called. It's the like at the end of a cartoon there.
Good work, everyone. Be careful when casting the spell, or you could be the one who gets knocked back.
For every action, an equal and opposite reaction.
Nice work, Will.
Someday they'll write a book about your expertise in charms, and I will read that book so many times the pages will disintegrate. I have, sweaty hands. Just a thing that happens, so, that actually happens to a lot of... It doesn't take that long. I should not have told you this just yet. This is too much information. In the meantime, Flipindo will help us escape the locked room if we have to. We're definitely going to have to. And it'll help us defend ourselves if there's anything dangerous inside. We just need to keep working on our plan. Class complete! Learn Flipindo! Alright. Well, this was a lot of grinding to move along here. Chapter complete. Oh, preparing for the corridor. That took quite a long time. Thank you everyone for your patience in waiting for this to come up. I've been working on this, like this has been a thing. I've not been like waiting around like, oh, what's gonna happen? It's just been a long process getting ready for this corridor, and it's such a tease that we're actually still not doing it in this video, but I'm gonna keep moving. Let's see if there's a new thing to say first. Woohoo! Yeah, I thought that was gonna be a mail. We'll check that first real quick.
You wanted to see me, Will? I'll be in the Great Hall.
That takes 3 hours to do, but this is the beginning of recruiting our team. We're gonna get the A team together. So stay tuned for that one when we next resume. We're gonna get a crack team of freshman wizards and break into a place we have no business going. What could go wrong? I'm gonna do some more grinding, and we'll be checking in on that soon enough. Thanks so much for checking it out, everybody. See you in the next one. Bye for now.